In this video we explain how to move the router start point or mill setup to another point along the profile. There's two tools that we'll use to do this. The first is we want to choose where we want to move the mill setup point, and we want to move it somewhere along this line. Well, I need to break this line segment, this single segment, into multiple segments and then choose one of those segments to move it to. So the first tool we'll use is the minimize a profile or maximize a profile. We use minimize at the end. We use maximize profile, and we want to break this line segment up into 100 millimeter segments. So we choose this, and now this single line segment is now broken up into multiple segments, 100 millimeters each. And let's say we want it to be at the end of this line segment here. We want the mill setup to start here at the end of this segment. We choose this segment and then choose the displace profile setup command. And now the router start point or mill setup moves to the end of that line segment. So we've changed the beginning point of this closed profile altogether. Now we've also made the program a little longer. It's now 19 lines long because we have all these extra line segments. Okay, so what we'll do now is go back and use minimize a profile and turn these multiple segments back into one. So we'll go from 19 lines and use the minimize profile command and go to 8 lines. So now this is one single line segment here, another single line segment at the end or before the profile setup starts. And let's also go through and show how to use the lead in, lead out. We don't have to be at the mill setup point when we use the lead in, lead out. We'll just start off with apply entry, and if we want our set mill to start above and to the left by 50 millimeters, then we choose a negative X 50 millimeters, positive 50 millimeters for the Y, and we want to start at Z0 in this case if we want to do a helical lead in. It'll start at Z0 or the top of the part, and we'll use an arc lead in, and then we'll use an arc lead out. And here we'll make it where it's not a helical lead out. We'll just have just a regular arc lead out. So if we want also 50 millimeters to the left and 50 millimeters below the start point in Y, here we'll just remove any Z coordinate at all, and it'll maintain the previous Z coordinate. And we'll choose an arc lead out, and there's our lead in, our lead out at our new start point. Let's take a look at this in the 3D view, and we'll zoom out to the extents so you can see the whole part, and zoom back in, and you can see the mill setup starts at a Z value of 0 and ramps into the part, goes all the way around, comes back and leads out. So with these two tools, lead in and moving or displacing the profile setup, along with minimize and maximize profile, you can make quick adjustments to the start point of your router and also add your lead ins and lead outs as needed.